I'm here with Page's quarterback, Jake McNamara. He is a Mr. Football semi-finalist. I'm going to ask him a couple questions about that, um, and also just kind of the season that he's leading Page through so far. So, Jake, uh, first question that I want to ask you is, how do you feel about Page's playoff run so far?
I think it's sweet. I mean, it's been the first time in since a long time, like 22 years, something like that, that Page has gone this far, and to show that how much work we've put in the off season and throughout the year, and all the grind that we've had is paying off right now. It's truly awesome.
Yeah, I had to actually do some research and find out that it had been since the '90s since Page had made it into like the third round. So I think that it's great that you got um, you were able to be a part of this team that's entered kind of unprecedented territory. Um, so I guess let's transition a little bit to the semifinalist award itself. I know you've been focusing on winning games and preparation for games and stuff, but can you tell me kind of what this recognition means to you, or have you even paid much attention to it?
I mean, it means a lot. It shows like that people are recognizing what I am and how I've been playing, but it's also like I couldn't be where I am today without any of my teammates. So at the end of the day, I give all credit to them and to my O line and to the receivers for giving me the plays to make for me to have this recognition.
So yeah, let's just keep going in that trend right there. So tell me, kind of some teammates, coaches, family members that you want to kind of give credit to.
Um, my whole line to start with, I mean, big part are Owen Sachs, Aiden Lehner, Stephen Rainey, Cole Combs, and Kevin Ashman. I mean, those guys come in and they battle. I mean, the trenches is something different, and you got to give a lot of credit to those guys of the amount of work they do throughout the week and then on Fridays. And then my receiving core, you got Max Collins, Michael Mayer, guys like Hunter, Boyce, Trent Gephardt. I mean, these guys work. I mean, every day we go to work, and they've been here to answer that, and they've been here to put in the work too, to make us all great and successful. So, and then other than that, I want to thank my parents. I mean, couldn't be where I am without them today, and then my brothers for always pushing me to make me the man who I am today.
Do you want to say a little bit about your brothers? I mean, just kind of. Do you have any siblings younger than you?
I do not. It's just I have two older brothers.
Okay, so yeah, so you're the youngest one. Kind of tell me about what it was like in your household. I guess seeing your brothers kind of go to the next level and kind of see, hey, this is possible. Like, how did it feel kind of growing up in that kind of household?
I mean, since we were young, we all dreamed of doing big things in life and being college football players, and it was being in our household was very competitive. I mean,
Mm.
days were brutal. Like we were fighting a lot, and
Yeah.
but all in all, we were just making each other better and making each other tougher. And when I first saw Cade do it, and then me and my brothers have been working out together for years. Like ever since fourth grade, we go to the gym after school and throw almost every single day in the off season. So we've kind of installed this workers mentality into our brains that then when I saw Cade, his hard work paid off. Then Kyle, then I was like, I knew I was kind of next up on the
Mm.
food chain. So, and I got my opportunity to go to Colorado State. So I'm truly thrilled with that.
Right. So let's talk about that. Kind of tell me, I know you're focusing on this season and, obviously your mind is mostly focused on that, but tell me kind of what it was like kind of getting recognition from, a pretty decently sized Division 1 school to kind of say, "Hey, come on with us across the country."
I mean, it was emotional. I mean,
Yeah.
for me, I'm undersized and I've been overlooked my whole life, and that's something that I don't take lightly. And then for a school to really recognize who I am and what I stand for, and I mean, to be honest, after the call, I burst into tears because I was so thrilled in that like I finally got the chance. Like someone's finally recognizing me for who I am, and then a couple more came in. But as I traveled up to Colorado, I mean, that's a special place up there in Fort Collins. So
Mm.
I just want to be a part of everything they have going and what they're building right now, and I believe I can be the man to like kind of change their program.
Mm. So, forgive me if I'm a little ignorant on this, but I've noticed that how your brother is at Michigan, you got your other brother at Western Kentucky, and then so how did you guys end up in Tennessee? I guess kind of tell me, you know, what it was like kind of being around the country, and then kind of, I guess that kind of influenced your decision to be like, let's try Colorado now too.
Yeah, I mean, well, we moved to Tennessee because obviously Nevada to Michigan was pretty far, and then
Mm-hmm.
we also did the move for my other older brother Kyle because I mean it was just a better fit for him to be down here, and then my family wanted to move anyway. Like once we were all out of college and stuff, and they thought that why not Tennessee, and
Mm-hmm.
it's turned out that we all love it here. So after wherever we go to college, and then after who knows what we're going to do after college. I mean, all of us have talked about that, how we want to relocate back in Tennessee. And for me, Colorado is like, I knew I wanted to play ball. So,
Mm.
I mean, location didn't really matter. If whatever my best fit was, if that's in Alaska, I'm going to Alaska because my dream
Yeah.
since I've been little is to play college football.
That's amazing, man. Can you talk a little bit about just, we talked about Page, but can you talk a little bit about Franklin specifically, man? Kind of how is it, what's the community like, the reception, I guess?
It is so sweet. I mean, everyone here is like super kind and respectful, and I like that. Coming from the West Coast in Nevada, you
Mm.
don't get that out there. Like people are rude and disrespectful. So
Okay.
it was obviously a big difference. Like, but I love it. My friends here, like we're close and we do everything together, and then a community that like really supports me with my brothers in the
Mhm.
past at Damani Ranch, and then kind of that whole Nevada area. I feel like they didn't really get the community support that they needed. And then coming to Page here, I'm thrilled to see like what people do for me and how people interact with me. It's truly awesome.
So I guess just kind of let's just wrap this thing up, man. I just kind of want to come full circle with this, man. Tell me kind of what's your preparation for this game Friday? This is like you said, this is unprecedented territory for Page, kind of advancing. What's the game plan, and also kind of how are you keeping yourself, humble, I guess, for this reward is awesome to be recognized for. But tell me what it's been like, kind of separating. Yes, it's time to celebrate, and then it's time to keep it serious.
I mean, I've had a chip on my shoulder my whole life, and that's something that will never go away. And I am getting recognition for the award, which I like, but also at the end of the day, so are other guys. And for
Mm.
me, at the end of the day, it's not about me; it's about my team. And our team goal is, to keep moving on, keep playing football through December. So my preparation this week is everything. I'm watching film, studying, putting myself in the best position I can be on Friday, and the same for my teammates. And if I truly know what they're going to do on Friday or what we think they're going to do,
Mm.
then I'm going to let my teammates know so like we're all comfortable before and we're not shocked by that first snap of
Mm.
what covers they're playing or the personnel and stuff like that. So, I mean, I feel like my biggest part is, to lead this team, get us in the right mindset to go play our best game on Friday.
That's beautiful. Jake, do you have anything else that you would like to say? I appreciate your time. Anybody else that you want to kind of shout out or anything, any other final thoughts, before I leave you on your way?
I just want to say, obviously, thank you to my teammates. Could never be where I am without them, and all of our hard work this offseason is paying off, and people are recognizing that. But job isn't done. That's all I
Awesome.
got.
Awesome, Jake. Well, the finalists get announced this evening, but I wanted to grab you, just because you're a local guy, and I wanted to see how you felt about that. And also, you got some a big bright future ahead of you. You got some shoes to fill, and
Yep.
also this Page storyline is awesome too, man. We're watching out for it. Not just the 6A guys. It's cool to see you guys doing it at the 5A level as well.
Yeah.
And best of luck Friday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me on too.
Absolutely. Have a great evening.